Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. I hope you're fine and well. And I hope you're all doing very well and very good wherever you're joining us. And if you're just watching this video on YouTube, I hope you're also fine and well. All right, so this morning I'm gonna be kicking off with the highlight of my trade, which is gold. All right, I am still holding my good buy, the one I took right around there. Give you. So I took the buy right here. Okay, and you can see right here. That's when I took the buy. My stop loss was somewhere below here initially, right here. All right, but right now, this is where my stop loss is. And that is somewhere around here. Okay, I'm already running plus 450 pips. On the micro lot, that is already $45 profit. Okay, and then there is another conversation this morning that I was able to get from Bricks News. That kind of stated that. Let me see if I can drag let me see if I can drag the news here. All right, before things get really dicey and we get really busy. Okay, so copy media. Let me paste it here. There's a conversation going right now that yes, this one that Iran is planning to. They're already preparing to launch a retaliatory attack on Israel. All right, they want to respond to the attack on Israel. Although it was stated, all right, that the retaliation of Israel on Iran on Iran that happened, I think it happened during the weekend, maybe on Sunday or on Saturday or late last week Friday. I can't really remember when the retaliation attack happened, but it's an effect of thank you, I guess so. We're made to understand that the retaliatory attack didn't really fly that much. Okay, there were no serious damage aside one civilian. I mean, a loss of life of one civilian, and I think one soldier or two. I can't really say, but I think it's either two soldiers or one civilian, one soldier. All right, or one troop, as the case may be. So that was what we were made to understand. All right, so that's what they said. So far, so good. Okay, so they are planning on the retaliatory attack. I'll see how that goes. Okay, I really wish everything will stop, the war will stop, and then we peace. But so far, so good. This is what we have right now, and it is what it is. There's nothing we can do. We just have to keep praying for the war to fully settle down and probably find a borderline or a way to make peace. And I believe I also read something this morning that Israel is already planning. I mean, Benjamin Netanyahu is already planning and preparing for a dialogue. Okay, a dialogue for peace conversation and stuff. There's a lot going on right now in the world, so I just pray for peace, okay, and I hope for peace. But before we actually get real busy, okay, let's talk about the fundamentals first off. So we had the Australian dollar quarterly CPI, the yearly CPI, and the trim mean CPI came this morning, very early this morning, around 1:30 a.m. Nigerian time. And it all came bearish, all right, aside the trim CPI that came as forecasted, all right. So the rest is bearish. Okay, the number came shorter than expected, which was quite nice for our trade, which is a sell position on AUD USD. It was quite good for that one. However, when I woke up, I saw the market it was going up first up. It first went up before it came down, which I will show us later on the chart. And then today we have German prelim CPI month on month. It is all day. I don't know why that is all day, but it is what it is. We see when they release it, and whatever happens, we hear about it later. And later, I mean, in like 3 minutes now, in less than 3 minutes, we have Spanish flash CPI. The yearly CPI will be released also. You can see the countdown already. We see how that goes. By 10 a.m. Nigerian time, we have the Swiss National Banks and Schnelliger. You get the gist. Okay, as the Swiss National Bank chairman, we have a speech. I think there was a speech yesterday also from the same person. So I didn't really follow up because of my current condition, my catarrh. Not catarrh, my catarrh. My nose, I have a you all understand what catarrh means anyway. I don't need to explain that. All right. And by 1:15 p.m. we have ADB non-farm employment change. So we see how this goes. The market is actually forecasting a little reduction in the employment change. Okay. And I guess maybe we're gonna have something quite lower than that. All right. And the effect is if the actual is greater than forecast, it is good for the currency. So we're expecting a bigger number of this. All right, a bigger number of this. So if it comes around 115, that will be good for dollar. All right, I would be expecting something above that actually. But if it comes 115 and above, it's good for dollar. If it comes below 109, anything below 109 will not be good for dollar. But we see how that goes as well. And by 130, we have advanced GDP, the quarterly GDP, and advanced GDP price index. Okay, so basically we have GDP number coming later today also by 130 for the United States dollar. Okay, I'm sorry guys. I just have to oh I have to be careful with the way I pronounce things today because everything is just, when you have cavity stuff, everything is just, I said liver, I mean NASA cavity. Everything is just everything, and they're all connected to each other. Our head, everything is just connected to each other, including the brain. So, you know what I mean. So moving forward, we see how this goes as well. We just have to wait for this also to see how it goes for the advanced GDP. But the market is forecasting an unchanged. For the advanced GDP, the market is forecasting it to remain the same. And this is the revised version of for the previous data. So we see how that goes. I think the Spanish flash CPI just came. Let's go ahead and check euro dollar to see how that is. How that's flying. Is it flying up? Okay, there's no effect yet. We circle back later. All right, and tentatively we have pound autumn forecast statement. All right, we see how that goes. There's nothing to actually talk about. It's more like a survey. They release it, we see how it goes. And by 3 p.m., all right, 3:30 p.m., we have the pending home sales, we have the crude oil inventory. This is crude oil inventory that's released every week. All right, and lastly, by 9:15, we have Bank of Canada governor speech again. This is the third time this man will be speaking this week. All right, he spoke on Monday, and with a conversation from him on Tuesday, which was yesterday, and we are waiting for another one today as well. So we've got to listen to what he has to say, and moving forward, we receive from him. We hear from him. Excuse me. And lastly, you can say the data came actually good for Spain, basically. So I'm not sure. Spain is not among the top, the top largest economy in Europe. We have Germany, we have France. Those are the top two, and then we might now pick Italy and Spain and all like that. But I'm not sure how effective this will be. But we see it later in a few minutes now. All right. And I would also want to encourage us, with how the account is going gradually. I have a single position on Kiwi dollar right here. You can see I already reduced my lot size to 0.02. And currently we have around $2 profit. I have around $2 profit right now using 0.02. You can imagine that's just 1 pips. Okay. Is it one? No, no, no. That's like 10 pips. Excuse me. Okay, that's just 10 pips. All right, so we see how this goes. I think that pip should have reduced now by now. All right, I'm paying a swap of 7 cents. So we see how this goes, anyways. All right, we see how this goes. The result is still 1.48, and today is 30th. We have one more day to go this month. Let's see if we can get this to 1.5%. I would really love to see that. Okay, don't forget we are building very slowly. And maybe we get back to taking 6-7% and we start increasing our lot sizes later. But for the rest of this year, I'm not sure I'll be increasing my lot size, to be honest. I guess I'll just take it slow. Maybe next year, February, I might get back into the also increasing my lot size. Okay, the year is running, it's moving very close to the end. So this is not the time to be taking excessive risk. Okay, so that said, let's now jump into the technical part of this session. You can see euro dollar is going up gradually. It's very impressive. All right, but we're not going to be starting there. We're going to be starting with DXY. So DXY this morning, we can see that DXY is ranging. Okay. And if we are going to draw our trend line very well, I think I can put it right here. And that will literally illustrate the break of this trend line. Although the break of trend line is objective because you can see right here, we have a trend line here. All right, we have another one here. We have another trend line right here that got destroyed. And then, okay, we had another trend line here, okay, which which to me will be regarded as the main trend line, this particular one. And I might as well just draw another one right now. Okay, that will reveal this. Okay, so it's a lot. When that's why I always say that my trend line is very it's subjective to what I'm doing right now. Okay, is an ingredient in in the whole setup. Okay, but it is not the major. It's not. It doesn't really carry that much importance in my entire trading style. Oh, people are joining already. Welcome, everyone. All right, so good. So moving forward, DXY is still ranging at the top there. All right, there is a possibility for a break to the upside and a break to the downside. But don't forget, so definitely, we might see a little bit of a range until tomorrow when JPY, when Bank of Japan, policy statement and policy rate is released, and then we're going to see some fly off or flyover. You're going to feel the flyover over your head. I mean, of the news, definitely. Then when MFP comes on Friday, you're going to feel the presence of the news itself. Okay, not just a flyover now, just the entirety of the news. You're gonna feel the presence. You're going to smell it. All right. I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to scare you, but definitely we all know how NFP is. Okay, and as a matter of fact, it could also be bananas that the market will not move an inch. In the market, sometimes the market won't actually fly at all. It's just gonna be the same. Okay, so we don't have to be that scared or whatever. We just have to be cautious. We have to be ready, and we have to patiently wait for, whatever comes in the market. That is what we are definitely going to trade. So moving to NZD/USD, which is my sell trade, is definitely now in trouble. Obviously, my something is telling me to cut my loss, but I'm like, okay. I mean, it's just like maybe $2 loss or $4 loss in total. So that definitely is not going to cut anything in my accounts. I might probably not even see it, to be honest. So I'm definitely leaving that trade 100%. But if you can still close profit in your USD JPY trade now, probably go and get out. All right, cut it. I already said yesterday that because of these divergence that I'm seeing right here, this trade is not the best. Okay, that's why I advised us not to take it or probably just trade it with a very small risk. I said this yesterday. For some of you that were here, all right, you heard me say it. And if you're not here, the video is already on YouTube, I believe. So you can just go ahead and go ahead and watch it. All right. So moving forward, that is my take on Kiwi dollar. I'm holding this trade. I mean, I only have like maybe nine more pips or maybe 10 pips to go before this trade end up closing it out and loss. All right, but I'm gonna watch it. Okay, I'm risking very little. I mean, imagine 0.02 on a $5,000 account, $4 on a $5,000 account is already $6,000 account right now. Okay, moving forward to USDCHF. All right, I think we spent enough time on NZD dollar. So USDCHF, I didn't take a buy. I didn't call the trade for buy. I'm still saying I'm waiting. All right, so that is exactly what I'm doing right now. I am still waiting. All right, I am still waiting for this trade. All right, nothing more, nothing less, just a lot of patience for me on USDC. I've already taken so many trades. I took two trades. I took three trades. This one actually ended up closing at break even. This particular one, this one was break even. This one I closed at 2%. And there's one other one I took right here. Okay, that I closed on Monday and I called it. I said, everyone should close their trade on Monday. I mean, some of you still remember, right? So I said, close your trade. And this is just, it's 1%. So in total, I picked 3% profit out of this. So if you didn't make any money at all on UNCHF this month, you should make nothing less than $3 profits. Okay, nothing less than that. Unless you did your own thing. Okay, nothing less than $3 profit. I'm very sure some of you made up to $10, some of you made 20, some of you might even make 50, right? Some of you don't even share your profit with me anymore. Maybe because you're scared that I will start saying that you should post it on the group to encourage others, because definitely I've never called anybody out to ask them to give me part of their profit. I've always encouraged you to buy chicken and enjoy yourself. Okay, so there's no point in you hiding your profit from me or whatever. All right, just enjoy it. It's your money. You're the one that take the risk. All I did was just to share my knowledge with you, and you did the rest. Okay, that's all. All right, nothing more, nothing less. So moving forward, USD JPY is still good for buy, but you can see the trend line is still there. However, the market is changing shape gradually. I'm still very bullish on this one. Okay, until things start changing and structure started getting broken, that is when I might change my view on USD JPY. But for now, I am still what? I'm still very, very, very much bullish. All right, and I will keep that going for as long as possible. Right. So if you're still holding your buy and you're still very strong, or you have the mind to hold the buy trade, please leave it alone, let it run. But if you don't have the mind for it, and you want to get out, please do so to get out right about now. All right. I'm not in USD JPY for now. Why? Because of this divergence at the top here. Okay, we had a very nice divergence right at the top there. Okay, we can see higher high here. We have higher low here. So that divergence alone is not giving me the opportunity I need to take a buy trade immediately. And also, if I actually took a buy, I would have gotten out right now. Okay, I would have gotten out already. Probably at the top here. But I mean, not probably at the top here, probably when the market is dropping now. My trailing stop will be right here. So if you join the buy trade, who said he has the buy on UJ? I think that is a buy on Ibrahim. All right, good. So if you're still holding your buy, very good. Just put your trailing stop right here. That would be much better. So let me see if I can mark it out for you. Okay, that's also based on where you enter, right? But if the trade is already running on a drawdown, you might want to just have it gone. All right, just close it. But if it's running in profit, so you might want to put your trading stop right here. Trading stop. All right, so brackets. Good. You might want to put it at 152.86. Okay, it's very close to that place. I'm very sure there's a possibility that it's going to top it out sooner or later. All right. But I'm still very, very positive that the market will go up. Why? Because the trend line has not been broken yet and the bullish structure is still there. So this might just be a very fluid pullback that might result back into the market moving forward moving to the upside in later. So it's up to you now. If you want to leave the trade, leave it alone. If you want to close it and look for better entry, that's my plan. I'm still looking for better entry. I wouldn't mind taking a buy later, but not now, to be honest. All right, so moving to Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar also pulled to the upside right now. Definitely, I don't have a trade on Aussie dollar. Okay, I don't open a buy. I mean, or I don't open two positions at the same time, especially when the market is correlated. And the likes of Aussie dollar and Kiwi dollar, I would definitely not do that to myself. Right, so I don't have any trade on Aussie right now. I'm still watching it, and considering the fact that the fundamental that came this morning on Aussie was quite bearish, I thought I would be seeing Aussie dollar drop drastically to the downside, but that wasn't the case. Okay, as a matter of fact, it went back up very early this morning before it started dropping down, and right now it seems to be back up. So that's a sign. Okay, that's quite a sign. But I'll be patient. I'll see how this goes. Or maybe if Kiwi dollar should have closed me out in loss right now. Let's go ahead and check it. I guess yeah. Okay, still like few pips to go. All right. If this closed me out in loss and I see a better entry on Aussie dollar, I will go for Aussie dollar before I consider taking a re-entry on Kiwi. Okay, but is there any divergence on Aussie also? Not really. There's no divergence, to be honest. Everything still looks tipped. So let's see if I can get a sell trade. And considering the fact that fundamental also the CPI data came very short. Okay, it came quite short for Aussie, so that's fine. I guess the reason why I say this push, despite a bearish reading on the quarterly CPI for Aussie, is because of the weakness of dollar, because the dollar is also dropping down very harshly and very fast. So, that could be the reason why Aussie is gaining some strength over dollar. Okay, over dollar. But as the case may be, things might change in the next couple of hours. So let's keep a close tab on it. I'm going to put a notification right below here now, just in case I can get the market wants to drop down a little bit, and I will look into selling Aussie dollar. All right, Aussie dollar right there. GBP is already upward. Yes, yes. GU. I'm jumping on GU right now. So GU is going up. Not yet. Time is not now. All right. We're still waiting. I'm still waiting for pound and USD. Okay. Don't look at the chart on the 1 minute or on the 15 minutes, please. Okay. I'm looking at it on the 2 hour on the hourly band. So not yet, not yet, not ready for me. Okay, I love the structure that is building even in this range. Okay, I have the higher high, higher low, higher high. I mean, not higher high to be real. We have multiple lows right here, and we have a new high. So obviously, we now have our zigzag pattern. Okay, so I just need to break above here, pull back, so I can start looking for buy right at the top here. Okay, this is where I'll start looking for buy. For now, I'm still sitting on GU. Don't forget, guys, we didn't take a sell right here. We didn't take this, we started taking our sell right here, and we still made all the money we made on GU. So the fact that we didn't take a buy right here doesn't mean we're not going to get into a very good trade on GU. No. All right. We just, I'm a very patient guy. All right. I don't mind, spending a couple of pips, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 pips. It doesn't matter to me. There's nothing like late entry or early entry for me. No, they are just facade. Okay, they're just something you tell yourself to get yourself trapped in the market's, cycle of suffering. There's not like, yeah, that's a late entry. Yeah, whatever you tell yourself, whatever make you sleep at night. That's what I tell people when they tell me you are looking for a late entry. Whatever make you sleep at night, whatever you tell yourself. So far, I'm entering the market and I still make money. It's my entry. It's not early. It's not late. It's just an entry. Okay, so let's not get entrapped in all the weird words or terminologies that some people use in the market to try to protect themselves or try to protect their ego or whatever in the market. Okay, let's follow our system that I've been following, that's been making money for us. If it's not broken, why do you want to change it? Okay, it's correct, boss. Thank you very much. So let's just keep it going. All right, let's keep it going. Of course, we could have made a few pips here, right? If we took a buy. Definitely, if I want to take a buy, I'll take the buy right here. So how many pips is that? That's like just 48 pips. Come on. We can spare all of that just for better entry. Okay, just for better entry. And I don't like playing inside a range. And to me, this looks like a range. All right. But let's see how this goes. Okay, there's a break of trend line. Brilliant. Now let's see the last part, which is break and weakness of this zone, and then we start looking for possible entry moving forward. So I can also just draw a trend line like this, just for a start. It looks steep, but let's see how it goes. Okay, let's see how it goes. Yes, down. All right. So watching it very closely and moving on to euro dollar. So euro dollar also kind of push up this morning. That's nice. You can see euro dollar is actually it's like the junior brother of GU. Don't forget. And you can see this. It's an obvious range. All right. Yes, this morning, my mentees, okay, I told them to analyze AU for me. All right. And this exactly, he arrived at this junction, like my chart, exactly. So the plan is to look for buy at the top here. All right. So right at the bottom here, the sellers are still owning the market. They own everything in here. Okay. The seller owns it. So if you're thinking of taking a buy right here, you might turn to a liquidity for sellers just to take more, to take a sell at the premium level right at the top. I'm telling you what it will right there. Okay. So you might turn to what? You might turn to a liquidity. You might turn to a liquidity to seller. They will just drag. And they know your stop loss will be, if you're taking a buy, definitely your stop loss will be somewhere below here. So they will definitely give you an opportunity to even add up to your trade. Many people will like, oh, the market is already going up. You now load it up. 0 point. They now have like maybe 7 more trades to that one single buy that's already open. They will load it up just for the market to do what? For some premium entry right here, premium sell right here, and the market will just drop down. And then you start, there's the manipulation. Yes, my broker is against me. No, it's my village people. No, it's not your village people. It's just the market playing you like it always does. Okay, so just relax. But the moment this structure is broken at the top, because this is the premium level right here, you draw a Fibonacci. Okay, and I don't even need to start with Fibonacci. You can see right here we have lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. All right, since then we've not seen any new low. So right here is still what? It's still quite bearish. If the market continues to range, it's still bearish until it breaks this main structure, this previous high to the upside like this, pull back, then we might now start saying maybe we have what? We have a reversal and rounds. Okay, if this high is not broken, the market is still bearish. If you like take a buy right here, you might turn to a liquidity. And that is why I always advise us to look for what? Our zigzag pattern. High, low, high. We see new high, the new pullback like this, yes, we can now start looking for what? The buy trade. But whatever happens inside here, I am definitely not interested. I hope you understand. Okay, I've used SMC terms, I've used price action terms, and I've also used my own term. Right. So I mean, just pick the one that works best for you and focus on that. Moving forward to USD card on the other hand, also dropping down very nicely. I guess the USD card is still very, very, very bullish. All right. And I'm definitely going to keep a close tab on it. All right. I'm definitely going to keep a close tab on it for sure. Let's see if we can get it going. So I'm on UJ. Can I hold the trade? Yes, if you want to. I just said that you can close the trade and look for better entry later. But if you want to hold the trade, yes, you can hold it. All right, you can do what you can actually hold it. But me, I'm not in the trade. As for me, I'm not in the trade. And I will simply just watch it very closely before I can take another trade on UJ. For now, I'm watching, I'm waiting, and I'm being what? I'm being patient. Okay. I hope you understand what I'm trying to. So USD card, I guess USD card is at the top there, but don't forget, right? Don't forget we have the monthly resistance at the top here. The market, this bullish momentum has already been stretched. Okay, it's been stretched for a very long time. So it would be a miracle, right, or something that is out of the blue for us to see it break above here or even come to the top here. But if that happens, I might take a very nice buy at the top here. All right. I might take the buy right at the top here. So now I'm still waiting. All right. We are seeing right now, currently we are witnessing a retest of this broken structure. Okay. We are witnessing a retest of this particular level right here. So if you go back in time, when was that? Yes, I think right here. Yes, right here, which was November 2023. So we have November 2023 high being retested right now and today is October 29th. So I mean October 30th. So it's something we have to pay close attention to. So let's see if we can get a rejection from this top, and we're gonna look into a buy. And if the market decides to break this trend line to the downside right here, I will also look to buy, but I'll be careful. Okay. So it's either we get a rebound from the top here or the market come back down here and make a rebound. So let me draw both opportunity out. So right here, yeah, something like this, or the second one at the bottom, or something like this. Okay, it's one way or the other. Okay, it is one way or the other. So that is the plan for now. Okay, I hope you're all following me on the USD card. Watching this, I'm very interested in the buy, but not something I'm jumping to or rushing to. Euro GBP is back inside the range. I guess that is that. I put this entry there this morning when I was having a conversation with my guys, like I said, or like I used to say. Okay, excuse me for that. So moving forward, I guess we see how this goes. Okay, if we still break above there, I will still be looking into a buy position, and I think the opportunity has come down right now because first off, we're gonna see high, low, and high, then pull back right here will make me take a buy. Right. So that is the reason why I shifted this. I moved this from the top here to the down here because I'm always looking for momentum. And if this play out, I'll start looking for buy at the top here. However, I'm definitely not oblivious to to the current situation, which is bearish. So if the market will tap this area and drop down, I would go for shorts, 100%. My notification is even there. Okay, I will definitely go for shorts, and then my stop loss will be right here. It's 30 pips stop loss, and my target is around 90, 98 or 100 pips. So I watch, I will watch that very closely, and that will be that moving forward. So moving to gold, yes, you all know that I'm holding a buy trade on gold. I took it last week. All right, as you can see right there, I took my buy last week. It's still running right now in profit. My trading stop is right here. My trading stop is now here. So see how that goes. Okay, we see how that goes. And the reason why I put my trading stop right there is because if you check the RSI is currently at over 80. Okay, and every time we see RSI at 80, it always go back. All right, it always tap back. Or even if you move above 80, okay, it always tap back. All right. So because these are the time we've seen it cross over 80. All right. I know what I'm trying to draw something out for you guys right here. Let me reduce this one. Okay. So let me put it right here so I don't lost it totally. Okay. So every time we see it above 80, okay, um, I want to show you a couple of things. Okay. Let me go back in time to see. Yes, yes. So now look at this. We have it right here. That is above 80. Okay. And right there you can see it went back down, right? I'm not saying you should start selling because you see it's above 80. Right here also it tapped 80 around there, it dropped down. Yeah, 80, right? It tapped down. Right here also at 80. You can see even the drop is not fast. I mean, it's not quick. I mean, it doesn't last long. No, is it that? I'm not sure it's that. That's 80. Yes, yes, this is 80. Yeah. So this is 80 right here, right here. So you can see it came down, but it didn't last long. That's why it's not good to start short selling gold. Just go for long. Okay, go for long. Right? So don't start short selling gold because it's above 80 or whatever. RSI is saying 80, so it's at overbought. Don't play yourself. Because as good, if you check the monthly band now, it's at overbought. I mean, crazy overbought. So that doesn't mean the market will drop. So don't play yourself. Right here is at above 80. You can see right here. Where is it again? Yes, around here. And you see what happened? It only tapped down very just for a minute and then it went back up. Then it came down. And then oops, up it goes now. So you might just see the market drop, probably tap this zone right here and then fly back to the upside because that's 80. I might even drop back up a little bit, probably above 80, maybe come back to get to like maybe 85 or 90, probably drop down a little bit. Probably this tap down, this drop at the top here might even come all the way down below 50 RSI, and then that will give enough momentum for it to go back up again. Okay, so don't go ahead and sit on it's already above 80, so it's going to drop. No, what if it doesn't? Okay, what if it doesn't? Don't play yourself, all right? Please don't play yourself. I'm begging you. So I'm coming. I want to see how many times that's crossed above 80. So that was the time we actually touched 80, 86, 87. Okay. And I don't think so far it has crossed on 2 hour band though. I'm not sure there was any time it has crossed above 86. So let's all of this load. No, no, no. Okay, this area actually crossed above 80, but it's still relatively 87. So it's around, it has never touched 90. Let's just put it that way. So it has never touched 90, and that is good. So as far as gold is concerned, there's a possibility for sell, but it's a short sell. Well, I'm definitely not going to advise you to do it. Okay, I'm not going to do it. I don't advise you to do it. So don't go ahead and play yourself. But right now, just to share with you what I'm doing with gold, I'm still within my buy. My stop loss is right here. My stop loss is right here. Okay, I entered the trade right here. You can see my entry right here. My stop loss was initially here. My stop loss is initially here. All right, so I don't hide anything, and that's how it goes as far as gold is concerned. But the reason why I don't always advise you to trade is because of the volatility, because of the strength of gold. So it doesn't pressure you out of the market. And this stop loss was initially around 200 and something pips before I now reduced it to 140 before I now started trading in profit. So on that note, the next pair to talk about is, I believe, GJ. And then we talk about Bitcoin and off I go today. So GJ is also dropping down gradually. So let's keep a close tab on that one too. For those of you that are interested in GJ, all right, you might want to start looking for a possible buy, but let's be patient. I'm not interested in GJ. I'd rather just take UJ, but the room is clear at the top. As a matter of fact, when I consider it honestly, okay, there's enough room at the top. So, I mean, patience is expected, patience is required. So, when I take a buy, I'm not sure if it come back down here again. I'm definitely not sure of that one. But if it does, it will be a much premium level or discount level to take it back. But if it's above there also, if it will remain above there, it already pulled back. So you can also look into buying from the top here. All right, but be careful. I'm not gonna jump in right now, especially not when dollar news is coming. So just this week might just be a week to be patient. In my humble opinion, okay, this week is a week for you to be patient, to be calm, and to be real, real patient. Okay, my own personal and humble opinion. So lastly, we have Bitcoin. Bitcoin moved really well. Okay, it almost touched the all-time high at 73K. Some people say it's already crossed above the all-time high, but not on my own charts here. And this is crypto. All right. This is the last time it was at all-time high. Yes, right at the top here. So I don't think it has already crossed above the all-time high. Right. Unless they're just trying to sell us garbage. Okay, the last all-time high was at 73.85. Let me just copy it and paste it. 73.85.6. That's the previous all-time high. And as you can all see right at the top there, it is there. All right, it is what? It is there. And last time it was at that all-time high, you see what happened? What's it called again? The RSI was at, where was that? It was at 90.26. Okay, let's see it very well. Oh, no, it's not up to 90.2, it's at 89.24, excuse me. Because you can see right here, it's at 89.24 right here. So currently, where is RSI? I think RSI just crossed above that level, I guess, at 91.25. So there's a possibility that it could come down just a bit before it continue to go up. But you can even see this sharp pullback, that very little pullback right here, you can even see what it has done to the price already. Okay, so don't expect any more deeper pullback like this. Okay, you can just probably drop to this demand zone right here and then start climbing again. Okay, so watch that very closely and be patient. Okay, watch it closely and be patient. So that's my take on today's analysis. All right, let's keep a close tab on our Kiwi dollar trade. Okay, I think it's still have like 2 or 5, like few more pips to go before it closes out in loss. Watch USDHF also, we have a buy position. I mean, we have a buy trade plan on it. Okay, it could play out. USD still running down a little bit, but we see how it goes. Okay, and Aussie dollar also is another one that is going up gradually. You see how that goes also. So let's keep a close tab on all of these pairs, guys. Okay, I'll see us tomorrow. If there's any trade setup, I'll share it on the group. You can also keep a close tab on all of these. And if anything happens or anything changes, update me on the group and I'll share my humble plan. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Protect your capital, stay safe, and I'll see you. Bye for now.